What was the conversation with Vince after you guys won the championships? I mean, I know there's always that like moment, that quick moment where you pop back into Gorilla and you get to have that sort of like heart to heart with him. How did that go down?
Well, what I loved was everything leading up to that moment, if that makes sense, Renee. And so for him to be sitting there and telling us what he wanted out of us, that's what was the most to me, was leading up to everything. And so then when it finally happened and we got the titles, and I went up to him and I was sweating as crap, and I'm just like, he's in his nice suit and everything, The only thing, we kind of do this thing where we kind of give each other a look like we're going to beat the crap out of each other, but then we hug each other, right? Like kind of like a lion stalking an antelope, right? And so that's how I always walk up when I'm walking towards him. And Natty's, like her little bougie self, is right there. And she gives him like a different kind of a feel. But for me and him, that was that time and moment, and he just was congratulations, and all I can sit there and say is thank you. And then as I'm crying and trying to hug him and trying to hide away from the camera, but that was that moment for me. And then Nat, yeah, go ahead.
Well, and every time Tamina hugs Vince, by the way, she attacks him. She almost knocks him out of his chair every time. Like it's the best thing to watch. And I've seen it many, many times, especially after we wrestle. She like basically attacks him in the chair, and he has nowhere to go but up against, like, either on the ground or against the wall. They have a very special Samoan type relationship where Vince knows, hey, you don't mess with the Samoan Princess. But no, Vince, it's funny because like everybody always talks about wanting that, like you always want that moment with Vince where he says, good job. And sometimes like it takes a long time to get that. And I think like, Vince
please
always
just tell me I did good. Please.
Yeah, please say that I did a good job. You want that, it's like when your dad says you did a good job. Like it's like you just feel so excited and happy, and like you feel like it's more special to have him say you did a good job than even winning the titles. And because he's seen it all. He's seen everything. Think about the thousands and thousands of matches that he's seen and all the people that he's worked with. And when I came back and I talked to Vince, literally he said to me, he's like, we did it. Yeah. And like, it's funny because like, sometimes you don't know how you're going to get there. And like, you got to kind of win everybody over, not just the fans, but you've got to get everybody on board with your journey. And there's so many different dynamics in WWE, but like, I felt so much love and support from Vince. And like, yeah, Vince is a very complex and dynamic character. Of course, we all know the character of Mr. McMahon, but like, he's somebody that's made my dreams come true and Tamina's dreams come true. And like everything for me, having that moment in Saudi Arabia where people don't know how hard Vince fought for the women to have a match in Saudi Arabia.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Vince being on this journey with Tamina and I. So like when he said we did it, I was like, yeah, we did it. Like, and it sounds, I don't want to sound cheesy, but like we did it, and nobody stopped us. And Vince was like, he was on board with us. And to have that, especially when you aren't the cookie cutter type. I've never been a cookie cutter type, and neither has Tamina. She's from a Samoan dynasty. Her family is complex and very dynamic. The Hart family, we're a hot mess. The Harts are a hot mess. Don't make Bret Hart's biography, by the way. But we're just a complicated family, and like to feel like you have the love and support of your peers, especially Vince. It's like, it's really cool.
Yeah. And, just getting that respect and getting that respect from your peers. I mean, that's something you guys have had, and you've had it for some time, but you're right. It is having that equity that everyone else starts to put back into you guys, that they see all the hard work that you're doing.